は決めていたはずなのに、変わることのない景色に目をそらしてた。小さな雪が欲しくてうつむいた。白い眩しさだけに焦がれてた。夏をかき綴るノートの終わりが近づいてくる。やがて訪れる日にはせめて笑顔のままで手を振りたくて、歩き続けることでしか届かないものがあるよ。今も温かな手のぬくもりを探し続けている。いくつもの優しさを繋いでもたどり着けないから、今も何度でも僕は夏の面影を振り返るよ。
兄さんはいなくならないって証明して。代償もなく願いを叶えられることなんてありえない。いずれ去る時には必ず言霊で心をねじ曲げることになる。あなたは今何色ですか？知らない。
桜舞う夜にもう一度夢を見よう。現実を抜き捨て花になろう。遥かな風のささやき、耳を澄ませば
we're gonna get started with our next main heroine, Awayuki, and I'm curious how this route is gonna go because, not gonna lie, of all the 5, I just straight up dislike her. She didn't pass my vibe check, but you know what? If her route convinces me and makes me cry at the end of her route, it's fucking over for summer pockets. So I'm excited. Anyway, let's get started. So to get started with another main heroine, we're gonna load a previous save. It is this particular save for her. You are just like, for Awayuki, it's gonna be a dreamy 15-year-old. A dreamy 15-year-old. Wait, is the volume too weak? I straight up didn't hear her voice. What the? Give me a second. Okay, something weird happened to my audio, so I ended up fixing it. I don't know why. I had to fix a lot of things. Oh yeah. Because I was tuning a couple of things. Anyway, yeah. So for Awayuki, you get started with picking the dreamy 15-year-old.
15歳
The girl seems lost in thought.
あの頃確かに夢みたいなものがあったような気がする
So she's 16. Okay. Because remember, when you choose 10 years old, she's happy when you say that she's 16. But the mere fact that she says back then, so she's no longer 15 at least. So she's 16.
15歳かあの頃私は
She seems to be reminiscing.
それじゃあ私は行くわ
Okay. So we're going to be skipping scenes that we have already seen. Try to watch these things in order. Unfortunately, I'm just going to skip stuff I've already seen, so that's how things are going to go.
夢か15歳あの頃私は
どうしたスピカ？宙を見ながら何を浸っている？
なんでもない
Now, that made me wonder why Awayuki's the one associated with 15 years old. I totally understand the Aino with being 10 years old. It's kind of obvious, but it's like, yeah.
ヒロミは15歳の頃夢見てた
なぬ？15って。いや、覚えてない。遠すぎて。
そうよね15歳か
As if her business here is finished, the girl quickly walks away. And then we skip. We're gonna see more Suzero, by the way. So this time around, that's a separate matter. Oh, this is the first time I'm picking it. This is a separate matter. No, but that's a separate issue. I can't exactly get married just for the sake of pizza. Gomen, Hiromi-san.
私に謝られても。作ったのはスピカだからな。
Eh? How should I put this? The pizza is definitely delicious, but that's a separate issue. Wait, let me increase the BGM. Okay. So, gomen.
なんで私が振られてるみたいになってるごちそうさまでした
Yep.
主に制服物で合ってるか。
What are you talking about?
まあみんな大好きさ。俺も大好きだ。
Mate, please. Don't just decide what my fetishes are.
嫌いなのか？
I don't dislike them, but I'm more neutral. Maybe leaning towards like
そういう素直になれないとこが青春だよな。ひろみさんから聞いてるんだぜ。
This time around, leave him alone. I'll watch him ride off. Oh, okay. I'll watch him ride off. My bike coming to a halt.
早い。俺はなんて早いんだ。やつ、まだほとんどスタート地点だぞ。速さを極めた。自分以外の世界が止まって見える。俺はとうとう極めてしまったというのか。
He let out a war cry and rode off into the distance. It looks like he's having a blast. Sate. Let's go. I know. Can't wait for Koyumi's round. Alright. Shio and Secret Soccer. Oh, okay. They want me to participate. Okay.
つまり制服好きにして狩るもの。
Alright, what's our new title?
なるほど。制服ハンターか。
Sure. Look at what this honorable rumor is starting to spread. And then we skip. I know it's her route, but let's get to her actual route, man. Answer normally. So I never did this before, so I want to see the answer. No. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I'll just answer normally. It seems the wind has brought something unpleasant to town. Wait, no. I was supposed to answer normally.
嵐が来るわ。
And then we skip. Don't participate. But the two of them are still raring to go. We already did this in the trial, so we're gonna skip. Oh, it's past 8 p.m. and the wind and rain are growing stronger. Okay, this is it. The most common rumor is that I'm a Seifuku hunter, Mugi. What is that supposed to mean? Gotta wait for day 12.
Imamos.
Okay, this should be one of the new scenes. Get up now. Ah, ohayo. I set up properly.
兄さん、ご立派なお目覚めです。
Living on the roof in a futon really is better than sleeping outdoors.
はい、私もとてもよく眠れました。さあ兄さん、朝ごはんできていますよ。
Okay, skip. Alright. Since it's obviously Awayuki's route, we go to Awayuki. Thank God this goes up to 20. Alright, Awayuki. Help me find something beautiful. Awayuki Hiro. Find something beautiful. Utsukushi. She was a strange person. The request is strange too. But it's intriguing. I just got here and I don't really know what to do yet. I'll try this one. I head toward the observatory. Since it's a place where you can see the stars clearly and there aren't any houses nearby, the nearest neighbor is probably several kilometers away. But I wonder what kind of beautiful thing she's looking for. When I met her the other day, it seemed like she was looking for a place where the stars look beautiful. It feels like the difficulty level of this job could vary wildly. I approached the observatory while lost in thought.
あら、麦じゃない。
Awayuki, I came to help with that finding beautiful things request.
今日はもう終わっちゃったわ。どうやら一足遅かったようね。
Huh? So, no work then?
出かける前に依頼を取り下げておけばよかった。こちらが悪いから報酬は支払うわ。
Well, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I feel bad for taking a reward without even doing the work. I can't accept that.
いいから、次の依頼の時にちょっと頑張ってくれればいいわ。
Is that so? Well, it would be rude to keep refusing. Alright, if that's how it is, I'll accept it.
そう言ってくれると、淡雪も嬉しいわ。
I thought she was a strange person, but she's more sensible than I thought.
じゃあ、花丸淡雪、ハートの淡雪、熊笹淡雪、どれがいい？
That's the reward? It's her own homemade currency. To be honest, I don't know what I can use it for, so I don't really need it. It doesn't seem like I can exchange it for anything, so I don't really see the value in it.
今は価値を感じていなくとも、後で絶対欲しくなるわ。正直、流通してる貨幣より価値が出るわ。
I highly doubt that.
で、どれにする？
She won't listen to me. I'm gonna go for Hanamaru Awayuki. For some reason. For some reason, I'm gonna do that. It reminded me of a particular work that we read before. A stamp is pressed.
うんうん。しっかり貯めておきなさい。
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not really sure if I need these. Well, maybe she'll treat me to a meal someday, so I might as well collect them for now.
報酬も払ったし、もう帰っていいわよ。今なら別の仕事もあるかもしれないし。
But since I went all this way, anyway. ところで, do you mind if I ask what you went to see in today?
いいわよ。今日は湖の近くに行ったの。霧が晴れて、朝露が日光に当たる瞬間を見たわ。水滴の中に太陽が閉じ込められたようで、なかなか良かったの。
And that sounds beautiful. I bet it was a truly mystical sight.
で、思ったわ。
Hmm?
これ、淡雪が汗かいてる方が美しい。って。
What? 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 I know. Her confidence is as incredible as ever. Could she really beat the morning dew?
麦もそう思うでしょ？
I've never seen you sweating before. Guys?
じゃあ書くわ。大量に書くわ。
Guys?
まるでゲリラ豪雨でも降ってきたかのように。
That makes me really worried.
麦に美しいもの見せたい。淡雪の汗見せたい。きっと麦も見たがってる。
Guys? Not really.
とりあえず一緒にサウナに行きましょう。で、一緒に入りましょう。
A sauna together. I'm not going.
なんで？サウナ嫌いなの？
It's not that I hate them. It's just... Awayuki. You're planning on getting us in together, aren't you?
そうね。で、汗かいた後は水風呂ね。で、使わなくなった巨大ミルクタンクに湖の水を張って、それに入るのよ。で、360度地平線の平原で外気浴ね。
Not gonna lie. I'm really not feeling her. And then at the end of this round, I'm crying like fuck. If they convince me, man. If they convince me, man. It's really over for Summer Pockets. But right now, I'm not sold with her. The scale of this is massive. I mean, she's not even listening to me. That's not what I meant. Being with Awayuki is...
嫌なの？どうして？
What do you mean? どうして？
あ、ムラムラするのね。そうなのね。
Yeah, well, I mean, it's possible, but I might be feeling horny. But the awkwardness outweighs that right
な
now.
るほど。麦は一緒のサウナに入ると、その相手にムラムラする性質を持つのね。これは経験の中でしか得られない情報だわ。ぜひサウナに行きましょう。
I like that. Okay, you know what? I like that part. Don't go seeking out experiences like that.
いいわ。いい経験ができそう。麦と一緒にいると、いろいろなことを知れそうね。
I keep telling her I'm not going
麦、
though.
帰っていいって言ったけど、もうちょっと話していかない？
Awayuki brings her mouth close to my ear.
淡雪ポイント。大奮発するから。
Man, I prefer I know points right now. Anyway, I don't really need those points though. Like Awayuki said earlier, I might still have work to do, so I'm going to check on some requests.
それじゃあ、今依頼出すわ。
Awayuki writes something on a piece of paper.
できたわ。
I will eat a meal. Awayuki. Reward, a meal. The job description and reward are exactly the same. Ma. Maika.
やった！
That's a black market request bypassing the town hall. Well, shall we go eat? What's your favorite food, Awayuki?
食べ物全般。
That's a
あ
first.
とコンペイト。
That's not a side dish.
綺麗だし、着色料入れたら無限に種類が増えるし、形はランダムだから見てて飽きないわ。
She's judging them by their looks, rather than their taste.
それに、土砂しても虹色。クマにお腹引き裂かれても虹色。いついかなる時でも美しいじゃない？
And that's a terrifying way to look at it. But at least it's nice that she isn't a picky eater.
嫌いなものはあるわ。
You say you'll eat anything, so what is it that you hate?
一度食べたメニューね。
What do you mean?
知った刺激だからよ。
So it's that searching for new sensations thing.
そう。まずかろうが口に合わなかろうが、新しい刺激なら、まずいまずい言いながら我慢して喜んで食べるわ。
That's admirable, but very rude.
ま、そんな感じで、新しい刺激なら何でもいいの。だから、今日の日替わりメニューが知ったメニューだったら、床にぶちまけるつもりよ。
That's terrible and way too rude. Well, the daily special happens to be something I've had before. I'll even make it myself if you want. Okay, yeah, I guess it's that one. Let's not go out to eat. I'll make something.
作れるの？
Well, if it's something simple, it's man food, and I can't make anything particularly impressive though. I like the term man food.
へえ。じゃあ麦の言う通り食べに行くのはやめましょう。もう麦に作ってもらうことにするわ。お願いね。
I guess that's fine. I'm not very confident though. For now, what ingredients do we have?
筋子おにぎりとチョココロネね。
Those aren't ingredients. They're already prepared food. So, we have to do things that are already cooked.
これで一体何ができるのかしら。麦の料理の腕が試されるわね。
I'm getting incredibly excited. Oh, this is very important apparently. I had to save, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. This is apparently important. I had to save here. Salmon roe. It's a Sujika cornet then.
聞いたことがないにも程があるわね。
Oh, I can tell just from the name that it's bad. But this is the only thing I can make.
新しい感覚が開けそうね。さあ、作って。
Please, don't look at me with such expectant eyes. But there's no way it's going to be delicious. I guess I'll try making it for now. I scoot the sujiko out of the rice ball and try stuffing it into the bread roll filled with chocolate. I couldn't get all the chocolate out. It's still smeared on the bread. However,
案外美しいわね。
it actually looks pretty good. It looks like a stylized hermit crab, with gummies or something inside the cornet. It looks like the kind of thing women would want. What the fuck is this hallucination thing? Even if what's actually inside is Sujiko.
麦はとんでもない食べ物を生み出したかもしれないわ。
And if this actually tastes good, it'll be a culinary miracle.
そうね。命になる前の卵を螺旋で包み込む。麦は生命の根幹をモチーフにした神秘の料理を生み出したのよ。
It's not that amazing. I just swapped out what was already there.
それじゃいただくわ。
Oh.
ほん。
Huh?
筋子を噛んだ瞬間、中の液体が甘いパンに吸収されて一気に生臭く変わるわ。
Just imagining it makes it sound appetizing.
これは新しすぎる感覚。でもものすっごく待つ。
Wait, don't throw up. What a waste.
大丈夫、美しく吐くわ。
I told you not to throw up. Not tsukushi at all.
淡雪の口から夕焼けが出ているわ。
Bro, I really don't get what you mean. It's true. The orange color of Sujiko is spilling from her mouth. Imagine that look.
チップサンセット。
Don't make vomiting sounds like an idol song. What a waste. I hurriedly covered Awayuki's mouth. I think the thing for Awayuki is maybe she's like Gapmoe? Is that the right term? Let me double check if that I'm using the right term. Something like that. No, there's a very specific term. It's like ugly cute. I don't know. She's very... I admit that she's a very beautiful woman, but like her actions are just like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Let's see. Maybe that's the point of her charm. Let's see. Whether it tastes bad or not, you're just going to endure it and eat it, right? Yeah, I think that's her appeal.
あまり美しくない姿を見せたわ。
After making such a spectacle of herself, does she still think she's beautiful? Even though she's dripping orange liquid from her mouth and looks like an chujin.
コンペイトーいっぱい食べてたら綺麗だったのに。でもまあこれはハート淡雪2つね。一番面白かったわ。
I somehow got stamped. Awayuki ate salmon roe
あ
cornets.
りがとう。楽しかったわ。
Well, I don't really understand what was happening, but I feel like I had fun.
だったらよかったわ。また依頼を受けてもらえると嬉しい。
Soka. I don't feel like I did any work at all, but if she liked it, then I guess it's fine.
またね、麦。
Ah,
でも麦、これだけは覚えておいて。
hmm?
淡雪は全ての人に愛される存在。それでいて全ての人を愛する存在。麦のことはきっと好きになるわ。でも麦のことだけを好きになることはないの。
What is this, the NTR route? What the fuck?
それは覚えておいて。
I don't really get it, but I think I understand somehow.
じゃあね、麦。
Ah. Sent out by Awayuki, I head back home. Satte. I had to go report to Megurui. There's still enough. Okay, let's skip. Fortunately, the next request is something we already did, so we're just gonna speed through it. Oh, because the skip is on. Okay, I see.
探しお疲れ様です。
How does she know? Wasn't she at Gakko? No. It must be a coincidence, surely.
コンペイトの保険はポルトガルのコンペイト。
I'm actually curious about Rika's route, man. Even for my own Imoto, she's terrifying sometimes. We skip. Alright, day 13. Oh, ain't that easy? Already another Awayuki. I'm going to try something new. Awayuki Hiro. That Awayuki. What kind of request is it? Who would even take a request like this? Only someone like me would show up. Wow, I guess I have no choice but to go. Alright, let's go. I head toward the observatory. She isn't outside. Maybe she's inside. Soyeba. I haven't actually gone inside yet. There's no intercom or anything, though. Awayuki! I'm here for a request! Then Awayuki comes out, walking out from the back.
あら、麦、よく来たわね。
It was a bit of a strange request. But what am I supposed to do?
そうね。じゃあ、麦と一緒に街に行きたいかも。
It seems the details of the request haven't been decided yet. Machi? Like carrying luggage or something?
男の子と街を歩いてみたかったのよ。
And Sorea, isn't this like a date?
それでもいいわ。あ、デートだったらムラムラする？
Yeah. Even though I did, I wouldn't say here.
美しい淡雪とのデートよ。きっとムラムラするわ。
I wonder if the translation's correct. I can't tell if this is aggressive or not. I mean, it can, you know what, whatever. That only happens when you're with someone you love. Well, that's kind of true. Okay, I'll accept that translation. It's not because you're a beautiful person. At least that's what I think.
そうみたいな男ね。
A monk?
麦は人間の欲望を捨ててるのね。
That's quite a thing to say to someone. The two of us head into town. It's a small town, so if I'm alone with a girl, someone might tease us. I ever thought this was for work. Speaking of work, Soyeba, Awayuki, what kind of work do you do?
仕事そうねニートだわ
Ideal! Ideal! Holy shit, man. Okay. She's already, Alright, that's plus points for me. Is she the lead Nito? And this now's current situation? Even though everyone else is working.
淡雪はただ存在するだけでいいのよ花は美しいのが仕事淡雪もそれと同じ美しく綺麗で存在していることが仕事
Right. That sounds like more work and more exhausting than a flower.
あと人をムラムラさせることね男女問わず
That sounds like a job. That probably isn't actually a job, though. Where does the money even come from?
出てないわ
So, you're making people horny without even getting paid. That sounds like really perverted. How do you even survive without money?
お金はないと大変よねないと困るでもそれを目標にしちゃうと何かの部品になっちゃうわよ
She ain't wrong. A cog?
淡雪は社会を循環させる部品の一つじゃないの自然を地球を循環させる仕組みの一部なの
By the way, her Aiism, because she tends to call herself Awayuki, she refers to herself to the third person a lot, especially using her last name. It really messes up the LLM. This should be straight up. I am a part of the mechanism that circulates nature in the earth. Oh.
この地域は釣りにも行けるし野草も生えてる働かなくてもそこら中に食べ物はあるわ食べることに困らない
Well, that's true.
自然の温泉もあるし娯楽はこの自然綺麗なものを見ていれば時間を忘れるわだから淡雪はお金のために働くことはしない
Let me. Okay.
人は淡雪は自然の恵みだけで生きていけるのよ
I see. So, she feels like she's living out the gifts of nature. What the hell does that mean? You're naturally procuring things? What the hell does that even mean? That sounds nice. Like a slow life.
ええ淡雪はそうして生きているこの地球から生活保護をもらって生きているの
Welfare. That got vulgar all of a sudden. But since you live around here, shouldn't you work at least a little bit?
麦は働いてて楽しい
Well, I get to do things I've never done before, so it's pretty fun.
じゃあ働くわ新しい経験や刺激もありそうだし
Oh no. It's over. We made her work. Oh no, we corrupted her. Not hesitating in moments like this is one of Awayuki's virtues, isn't it? So, what are you going to do? I mean, besides being beautiful, what else can Awayuki do?
めっちゃ頭がいいわこの世のことで知らないことはないほどに
You know, it would be funny if it's a later plot point that she is literally smart. Sucka. That sounds incredibly fake. Is there anything else I can do?
逆に淡雪がやるべきことって何かしら
Let's see. I have to. Apparently, this is also another save point. A very important save point, apparently. Alright. Deep Sea Fresh Hunter. How about a Deep Sea Fish Hunter?
まさかすぎる提案が来たわ
No. Look. They say the deep sea is closer than Uchu. Yet there's still so much that remains unknown.
確かにそれに生態系も独特だから綺麗な生き物がいるかもしれないわねお手柄よ麦淡雪は深海魚ハンターになるわ
I said it half jokingly, but she seems to have taken it to heart.
水着買ってくるわ
Mate, How do you plan on catching them?
素潜りね。
Yeah.
泳ぎ方は知ってるわ。まだ泳いだことはないけれど。
What the fuck is this thing? You haven't even done that yet? No, I mean, well, you can't hold your breath forever, right?
我慢するわ。
It's not something you can just solve by sheer willpower. And then there's the water pressure.
水圧ね。だったら。
Awayuki takes a sharp breath.
アドミラブル&サイ。
What the fuck?
あわゆき深海の圧力に負けない。
What the That was probably in the name of some pose or something. But still. You'll lose.
触ってみて。
I tried touching them. You'll lose.
力入れるわ。いや。
I tried touching them. I see. You'll lose. That's a serious fighting spirit. I tried pulling it a little. Right. She stumbles. There's no way this is going to work.
深海に興味出てきたのに、綺麗なものが見つけられると思ったのに。
Sorry for getting your hopes up about all that. Might be very important. Might be very important. Very important. Very important. Anyway. She's shaking like crazy. Awayuki! She bolts away at incredible speed. Where the hell is she going? I try running after her too. Awayuki, where do you think you're going?
見てなさい、麦。水面に漂う人魚姫がごとき淡雪の美しさを。
Don't do anything stupid.
分かってるわ。
With that, she dives into the sea. How did she even come to that conclusion? That girl. Is she drowning? Awayuki is wrestling with the waves. Well, she doesn't seem to be drowning. I'll just let her do it until she's satisfied. After a while. Wait, you smell like wakame.
海やっぱ。泳ぎ方知ってたけど、全然泳げない。
I figured. Besides, it's hard to swim with your clothes on.
水着買ってくるわ。
I told you to give up.
でも深海の綺麗なものが。
I don't think you're going to look very beautiful on the way down there.
そんなことはないわ。青雪が美しくなかったことなんて生まれてこの方1秒もないわ。
I think we just spurred her more. There have been a few times though.
いくら美しいものが発見できても、青雪が美しくないならそれはダメね。深海魚ハンターは諦めたわ。
I guess being a deep sea hunter is impossible. How you struggle is a deep sea
やっ
hunter.
ぱり青雪は働くのに向いてないわ。
We saved her. We saved her from having a job. We did it, guys. We saved Awayuki. She gave up too quickly. Actually, it's more like I couldn't come up with any of these ideas. Do they have any special skills?
そうね。特技と言っていいかわからないけど、やってることといえば地図作りね。
You mean like legit cartography? You didn't mention something like that before. A beauty map, was it? In this day and age, being able to update maps seems like it would be useful to everyone, doesn't it?
ただ、淡雪の興味のあるところと、熊が出たところや死にかけたところしか記さないわ。
I mean, I guess that's not so bad.
自分のための地図だから、きっと誰の役にも立たないわよ。
No, I think knowing where bears have appeared and where it's dangerous would actually be useful to the locals. having dangerous areas marked would probably be helpful for hunters and such. I mean, people are actually nearly dying out there. Isn't that map making dangerous?
超危険ね
So, it is Tokiken. Well, if you're going to a dangerous place, call me. I might be able to help.
いいの
Ah, that's fine. Just write map making requests. Yeah, map making would be useful. It will guide tourists and make dangerous areas easy to understand. If you tell town hall, you might even get paid for it.
そうなのまあもらえるならもらっておこうかしら
You're actually going to take the job?
そうね勘違いするのも新しい経験になるしまあ淡雪が勘違いできるかわからないけど
That should be if I'm not even. Yeah, that Awayuki. Yeah, this really shows off. A mistake.
そう勘違いお金って物質としては大した価値がないでしょ貨幣を持った全員でこれはこれの何倍の価値があるって勘違いしなきゃいけないのよ
Hmm.
1000円1枚これを言っちゃえばおっさんの絵の描いてある紙ね
Yeah, you're right.
1円玉1000枚アルミが1キロ
Ah.
物質的にこれって等価値なのむしろ1円の方が有益だったりしないかしら
When you put it that way, it reminded me of people who were trying to melt down coins to extract something.
だから勘違いみんなで価値があるって勘違いするから価値があるの
Oh no, she is truly a neat. I can't tell if she's brilliant, just strange, or if she's actually hitting the nail on the head.
まあいいわお金はあって困るものでもないしこの後申請に行ってみましょう
Man, she really is a mysterious person. After filling out various forms in the town hall, the application is approved without a hitch. And so Awayuki's job becomes map making.
ありがとう麦
You're welcome.
麦のこと会うたびに気に入ってきてるわ
Well, thanks.
でも淡雪は全ての人に愛される存在それでいて全ての人を愛せる存在
I swear, if this one particular line is the line that makes me cry later on.
麦のことは好きよでも麦のことだけを好きになることはないわ
You said that the other day too.
言っておかないと期待を持たせちゃうでしょ
I won't.
えこんなに美しいのに
Even though I'm so beautiful. It's not as if people fall in love with beauty alone.
なるほどでも淡雪エロい体してるわよ
That one I agree. She really does that one. It's not as if I fall in love because of sexual desire. Isn't it the same for you, Awayuki? Do people fall in love because of sexual desire? More often than not.
そうじゃないわ淡雪は人に惚れることがないの言った通り誰か一人を好きになることはない
Soka.
そうねなったらきっと泡となって消えてしまうわ
God damn it. I think, yeah, that might be the MacGuffin of the round, and I will cry because of that one particular line. She started saying things like, The Little Mermaid.
消え方まで美しいなんてさすが淡雪ね
Well, at least I'm glad Awayuki's job has been decided. Actually, wait. Was she even putting out requests without having a job? I mean, the job of being beautiful is more than enough, I guess. I don't know. It's still day 13, right? Wait, this is 20. Okay, I gotta be careful. It's hard to overwrite those. Alright. We did her... we did this before, so we're just gonna skip. I actually had more fun with Suzera's with Suzera. I can see why there's a this is also another important save point, but I can see why it might be a branch. Okay. Okay, we're gonna choose Awayuki, of course. Searching for map making materials. Location, abandoned station, library. Awayuki Hiro. Organizing books. Location, abandoned station, library. Kao Suzera. That's the same place. And they seem to know each other too. Maybe I can do both jobs at once. Might as well head over there. Soyeba. Are Awayuki and Suzera acquaintances? While I was lost in thought, Awayuki is about to walk into the station Kisa. Kisa, anyway. I guess I'll head in too. Oh, she's wearing her casual clothes. I'll follow after Awayuki and enter. Domo. I'm here to check on the requests.
いらっしゃいませ。
Awayuki has a nice dress. I mean, she's supposed to be the hot character, so. I think Awayuki's being mocked by Suzera, though.
あら、麦じゃない。
おお、麦くんだったんだ。
Awayuki and Suzera both turn around at the same time. I saw their request and came to work.
依頼を見たってことは、資料探しの手伝いをしに来てくれたのね。
ここに来たなら、本の整理に来てくれたんだ。
And just like that, they both assigned me work at the same time. What should I do? Look for materials. Oh, I see. Because one would help with Suzera's. Okay, I get it. So maybe when we do Suzera's route, we're gonna be doing the organizing books. Anyway, searching for materials. I came to look for map making materials, but I feel like I should probably organize books too.
今の口ぶりから察するに、仕事が重なってる感じね。
One of the job sites are located right here.
なるほど。
それでどっちの仕事をするかを決めたってことね。
I think for some people this one's very important. For some people. That's right. Since I can only do one. Go man.
どっちもやればいいじゃない。
I really like her dress.
確かに、それでいいと思う。
Is that really okay? I hesitate for a second.
それじゃあどういう時間配分にする？せっかく喫茶店なんだし、コーヒーでも飲みながら決めましょうか。
ブラックでいい？
Awayukiに似合うと思うもので。
やっぱりブラック？
Suzura says that and raises her hand. Awayuki slaps it down.
イエ
イエーイ。
They high five. They seem to get along well. Each of them sips their drink while talking about work. I'm having a soy latte. Awayuki's having black coffee. And Suzura is having soy milk.
あ、いいこと思いついたわ。
I wonder what something good Awayuki has come up with this time. I have a bad feeling about this.
聞いてもないのにそういうのは良くない。
But that's just how Awayuki is. She has a rather eccentric way of thinking.
本の整理は力仕事も必要だし、麦が担当して。で、チーム B は資料探し。彼女は司書みたいなものだし、こっちに依頼出した方が効率がいいわ。
She's actually making a sensible point. Aside from the mysterious team name, I guess things like this happen.
そう言ったでしょ。反省した方がいいよ。
それじゃあそれぞれお願いね。
わかった。じゃあ私はいらない本を運ぶから。
Hey, were you even listening to Awayuki?
聞いてたけど、全部忘れた。
Oh yeah, that's her thing. Are you serious? Maji? Even though she's a librarian, with that level of forgetfulness, she might not even remember where the materials are. Awayuki's probably the one who's going to struggle more.
それじゃあチーム B 頑張りましょう。わかった。
The two Miis hug each other tightly.
なんかゴワゴワするわ。
このアームカバーのせいかも。
アームカバー？どうしてそんなのをつけてるの？
Awayuki asks. To be honest, I've been curious about them since the moment we met. But still. Nah, maybe you shouldn't ask that. It might be something she doesn't want to talk about, right? She's hiding her wrists. There might be a reason for it.
触れちゃいけないこと？ああ、リス化してるかもってこと？
まあ。
誰の腕がリスだ？
リス化してるとは言ってないわ。
麦くん、今知ったんだけど、私の腕、リスになってないんだって。
Why are you getting depressed about that? Well, since we're on the subject, I'll ask too. Why are you wearing those? Suzuna thinks for a moment before speaking.
かっこいいから。かっけえじゃんよ。
Even if you put it that way. Besides, I feel like kakkoi isn't quite the right word. What do you think,
エレガン
Awayuki?
トな感じね。
誰の腕が象だ？
Both of these characters really like raising their arms for some reason. Well, what's up with these two? Why are they the two characters who happen to be the best friends? Also happen to like raising their arms a lot. What do they mean by this?
ゾウはエレファントよ。
麦くん、象はエレファントだよ。
Why are you getting so mad? I don't even know what the hell they just talked about. And so we return to our respective tasks, gathering unnecessary books and moving them to the edge. Sometimes when they glance over a team view.
この辺りにあった道路だけど、土砂崩れで通れなくなってたわ。
もともと観光スポットに行く道だね。
迂回路はあるの？
確かこの頃の地図に載ってた気がする。
As expect Sasuga are the two members of Team B, and they are doing a great job.
こんなものね。ありがとう。
Oh, are you finished?
今日のノルマは達成ってところね。
When I glance at the chisu, I see it has been filled with various notes.
仕事が進んだならよかった。
ありがとう。
With those words, Awayuki hugs Suzuna.
苦しい苦しい。
このままついでにキスしてあげましょうか。
どうして？
ご褒美よ。こんなに美しい人間と接触したのだもの。
After how you had contact with such a beautiful person.
女の子であってもそんな気分にもなるでしょ。
That's not normal.
そんなに美しかったんだ。女性をムラムラさせてしまうなんて。やばいね。
Yeah. That's not it. Awayuki just raised her hill as is she. That's why she thinks Suzuna, who got hugged by Awayuki, is feeling horny enough to want to kiss her.
そんな気持ち悪いくらい自己評価の高い人っているの？
You were just displaying the exact same level of self. She was just displaying the exact same level of self-esteem just now. Two people with massive egos in the same space. Wow, I suppose they both really are beauties now.
でもあなたも美人よ。
ありがとう。あなたは美人かよくわからないけど。
淡雪を見て美人って言わないとは。あなた類人猿としか接触したことないのね。
She says the most incredible things. Wow, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Huh? I mean, this conversation. Nah, I wanted to ask you something.
何？
Aren't you two acquaintances?
全然。
Is that so? I mean, you met at the shelter on the day of the typhoon or something.
淡雪は言ってないわ。
Huh? Now that you mention it, I didn't see her.
私も行かなかった。
It's true. I didn't see Awayuki or Suzuna. Well, why didn't you come?
天文台は頑丈だもの。下手に外に出るより全然安全なのよ。
Well, That's true. What about you, Suzura?
雷が鳴ってたから外に出たくなかったの。
Are you afraid of Kaminari?
尻子玉取られちゃうでしょ。
尻子玉を取っていくのはカッパね。
麦くん、尻子玉取っていくのはカッパだよ。
I know that. That's the first time I've seen someone mistake Kaminari for a kappa.
でもカマでは合ってたね。
Only the first letter is right. Kaminari steals your belly button. I don't know what belly button is in Japanese. This is obviously a wordplay thing.
ねえねえ、雷が取っていくのはおへそらしいよ。
知ってるわ。お腹を出してると雷におへそを持っていかれるという迷信があるのよ。
Oh, that's an interesting superstition.
へえ。じゃあ尻子玉はお尻を出してたら持ってかれるってこと？
Suzura,
お尻を出していたら何かを持っていかれるという話はないわね。
I've heard several stories. Anyway.
じゃあお尻を出して外を歩いても特に何もないんだ。よかった。
ええ、大丈夫よ。ただ普通に逮捕はされるわ。
What is this conversation?
麦くん、気をつけないとお尻出して歩いてたら逮捕されちゃうって。
What is this conversation? I know. Besides, when you whisper it like that, it makes it sound like I'm the one doing it. Even so, for the first meeting, there and sing far too much. Is this really your first time meeting? Even though you haven't met, maybe one of you saw each other's eccentric behavior or something.
初めて見たわ。
正直さっきから言ってる淡雪って誰のことかなって思ってる。
Are they really this close on their first meeting? Their sense of personal space is incredible.
普通はこんなものじゃない？
Normally, people don't try to kiss on their first meeting. I'll choose not to count that previous thing as a kiss. I do know that Awayuki's sense of personal space is weird. Does Suzura also approach girls with that kind of distance?
なんかグイグイ来たし、そんな関係の人だったかなと思った。
Alex trying to remember whether he met or not.
顔とか全然覚えられない。
It's amazing that she can go along with that vibe.
まあやったら的な感じで。
Yeah, these are the only two characters I know that raise their arms. It's very specific to these two. She's a bookworm, but she's way too wild. So, you don't even know each other's names. Even though I asked Suzura, she says she can't remember faces, so she probably won't know either. I'll try asking Awayuki. Is this really your very first time?
ええ、完全に初めてよ。
あなたは完全に初めて。完全にって呼べばいい？初めてって呼べばいい？
それ名字と名前じゃないわ。淡雪は淡雪黄色。山水に火が2つ、雨の下によで淡雪。
覚えられない。出す単語が強すぎる。
It's over for us, guys. This obviously went over our head. What do you mean? The kanji are too intense.
音漢字がすぎる。
Well, I got the new ones. I don't.
麦、この子の頭、ダチョウと同じくらいよ。
すごい可愛いってこと？
Ostriches aren't really that cute though.
ダチョウは自分の家族の顔を忘れたりするの。
家族の顔くらいは覚えてる。
じゃあ、ダチョウよりは上ね。自分の名前は覚えてる？
つづら。かおつづら。簡単な方の花じゃない花に引くの逆の意味のオスで、花オスだけどかおって読むか
That's confusing.
お。そしてつもずもらもひらがな。
ほんほん。顔をつづらね。
You look like you just finished a hard day's work. Well, whatever. For now, we can call today's request finished.
ありがとう、麦くん。
Well, I'm heading home. Well, what about you, Awayuki?
淡雪はもう少しここにいるわ。カオちゃんのこと気に入ったから今日は泊まっていくことにする。
She really knows how to close the distance.
一組しかない。
Surely she'll be turned down.
じゃあ一緒に寝ましょう。
メガネ置く棚が右にあるからそっちは譲らない。
She accepted that way too fast. Then Awayuki glances my way.
麦、淡雪を取られそうですごい不安そう。
Where did that come from? That's not true.
私を取られそうで不安になってる。
That's not true.
ごめんね、麦。淡雪は全ての人に愛される存在。それでいて全ての人を愛する存在。
Bro, I swear, if that line is somehow, it makes sense at the end, you know? Man, alright. Well, Key is known for doing that. Key is fucking known for doing that. Anyway.
麦のことは好きよ。でも麦のことだけを好きになることはないわ。
You're always singing things like that.
私はメガネをかけていて全ての人をメガネの向こう側に見ている。麦くんのこともそう見ている。
That is also my reaction. Huh? I had no idea what she was trying to say.
かっこいいと思ったんだ今の。
You just thought. I was cool just now.
全然言えなかったけど。
Well, do your best from here on. Suzuka nodded, saying she would do her best, and turned her face toward Awayuki.
麦くんのことは別に好きじゃないの？
好きよ。愛してるって言ったじゃない。
麦くんのことだけを好きになることはない。
淡雪は一人の人間を好きになることはないってこと。
すごいエロい話してるんだ。
How did her mind even go there?
してないわ。全てを平等に愛しているの。
Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? I have a feeling. Okay, I'm starting to. Okay, this is the important thing. This is the very important thing. I think I got it. Okay, and then let's see the route.
全てを？
ええ。
全生命体を？
そう言ってるじゃない。
じゃあもし誰か一人を好きになったら？
二人の前から消えるわ。
You don't have to go that far.
ある夏の日に降った雪が差し出した手のひらにたどり着く前に水になりふわりと天に帰るように。
That's a beautiful way to describe disappearing. Even so, somehow, it feels like these two are going to grow close. I just realized the implication. I then realized it should have been obvious to me that that's what she meant. That is very important. I think that's very important. Okay. I brushed my teeth and returned to my room. Well, time to sleep. Alright. 5 more hours. 5 more
わ
hours.
かりました。今日の兄さんの依頼は午後からですね。学校へ行く前に巡り合いに行ってフミヤさんに伝えなければいけませんね。いいえ、場合によっては兄さんの代わりに私が。
She's such a perfect immortal that I feel small in comparison. I sit up.
兄さん？まだ5分も経っていませんわ。
I managed to get 5 hours of sleep by focusing.
それはすごい能力です。兄さんご立派です。
What's that? There's this kind of meditation that you get 8 hours of sleep as long as you do it. Anyway, Rika, you can head to school now. For now, let's have breakfast.
もう準備はできています。
Scoop. Oh, you can obviously tell this is Ken-san. Mysterious character. Character that hasn't been unlocked. Necromic. What the fuck? What is this? Some kind of code? The client's name wasn't written, just a string of incomprehensible letters. Curious, I picked up the request slip. I stared at it, and then something began to emerge from the meaningless string of letters. Komin? An anagram? Komin? That means it's pointing to Komika, an old traditional house. At least kore. Roke. You can read it as roke, location shoot. So, a location shoot at an old house. No one figures it out. It should come here, isn't that it? Omoshiroi. Given that it's the Masamicho Tourism, Migration Promotion, and Child Care Support Division, maybe they're making a promotional video for the town. Now that I've decoded it, I have no choice but to go. And this is the right place, isn't it? There should be a street lined with old houses. I looked around, but there was no one. Was it just a prank, after all? Then I sensed something. A presence behind me.
早速来たか。思ったよりも早かったな。
A mysterious voice coming from behind me. This voice. Kodokoya. Oh, I was supposed to save. Okay. Apparently, this also gives you some, my past self. Kawase. Who's Inomata-san? And then we're gonna go Fumiya-san. I miss Fumiya-san already. Fumiya-san!
ああ、麦君ったら。私の声忘れちゃったの？
Don't underestimate me. I have a good ear if I do so myself.
どっから出てきたんだその自信。
Huh?
お前の耳は節穴か。たく。声すら覚えられてねえのか、俺は。
It was Ken-san?
明らかにそうだったろ。間違えるか普通。
Just a voice alone is surprisingly hard to place. Besides, Ken-san, you could have just come out normally instead of sneaking up behind me.
だってよ、後ろから出てきた方。あれだろ？かっこいい。
What a ridiculous reason. Nah, Ken-san, what are you doing in a place like this? Skipping out on work?
ち待ってたさ。お前も。
Huh? Ore? どうして? That's a bit scary.
お前さ、例のあれを見てここに来た。
Now we're in an anagram request level, right?
ハードボイルドな依頼書といえ。
I'm not quite sure what's hard-boiled about it.
なんかこう、ほら、あるだろ。こういう、みたいな。
You don't even know yourself, do you?
だからこう、ガバーみたいな感じだって。
I have absolutely no idea what you mean.
まあいい。
I give up.
とにかくな、お前はあの依頼書を見てここに来た。
Huh.
よし。
Wait, give me a moment. I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. Jesus. He's wearing this look like he just accomplished something amazing. I wonder, could this be some sort of serious request? I also feel strangely nervous.
そんじゃ早速だが、 依頼は何だ
Huh?
依頼は何だ
Yeah, it's not that I didn't hear you. What do you mean, what's the request?
だから依頼の内容だよ。それ次第でモチベーションとか変わってくるだろ。できればハードボイルドな依頼だと嬉しいんだよな。
ちょっと待って。I'm the one who accepted the request, though.
え
Huh?
全部俺の勘違いだったってわけか。おっさんの心をもてあそぶなんてとんだプレイボーイだなお前。
Wasn't it you who jumped to conclusion on your own?
確かにそうだな。すまん。
He apologized honestly, and just like that. So, in the end, what was the request slip about?
暗号さ。ドラマとか漫画でよくあるだろう。一見何の変哲もない文字だけど実は秘密が隠されていた暗号だったみたいなやつ。
Well, I did figure out the anagram part, so I came here. But the real meaning...
探偵のお仕事募集中です。
How on earth do you get that from the arrangement of letters?
ちなみにあの文字を並べ替えると
NkomaMreioK SO Komin Kore Komin Roke. Suddenly a vague sense of wrongness comes over me. Staring at Ken-san standing before me, somehow those letters... Komoriken? Komoriken? It's just a name, not a cipher at all. It's not even obvious. Komoriken. Okay. My being here was a miraculous coincidence.
こういうの考えるの苦手なんだよ。
Komoriken. Komoriken. Okay, at least that's the kind of joke that's gonna persist. Then, you had to force it.
だって仕方ないだろ。ハードボイルドを味わいたかったんだよ俺は。
Something started.
お前にわかるか。探偵だったのに毎日毎日ペット探しやら火の用心をやってる俺の気持ちが、ばあさんの荷物持ちやら子供のおもりをやってる俺の気持ちが。あ、依頼をもらえるのはすげえありがたいよ。マジでみんないつもありがとう。
Who are you even talking to?
でもよ、ハードボイルドが足りねえんだよ。
How long is this farce, Chaban, going to go on?
だからさ、暗号を使って依頼を募集すればハードボイルドな雰囲気を味わえるんじゃないかと思ってさ、あれを見て誰か依頼をしに来たりしてくれるんじゃないかと思ってさ。でも結局実際に来てくれたのはお前だけだった。だからついな気分が上がって早とちっちまったんだよ。
How hollow. I'm starting to feel a little sorry for him.
嬉しいよ。
I only came to handle a request.
とは思ったんじゃねえの。あれなんかこれ暗号みたいでかっこいいって。
I did think that.
ワクワクしたんじゃねえの。
I did get excited.
さすが俺の相棒だ。見る目がある。
Huh? Aibo?
おう、
誰？
お前が
Who's?
俺の
Partner.
おう。
Absolutely not.
なんでだよ。 相棒だぞ相棒。男のロマンだろ。
It's not that I'm against partners per se. It's more that being your partner specifically that I'm against.
なんだと。まあいい。そういうやつが相棒の方がデコボココンビ感があるしな。
This person doesn't listen.
こんにちは。
Ah, Fumiya-san. What's up?
ちょっとケンさんを探してるんだけど。
Ken-san was right here. Ah, he's gone. He was here just a moment ago.
逃げたか。そこ。
あっくそ。
Ken-san was caught with surprising ease.
ねえ、この依頼書ってケンさんよね。貼ったの。
まあそうとも言える。
私許可してないんだけど。っていうか何の依頼書なのこれ。
それは。
On that note, I'll be taking my leave.
相棒そりゃねえぜ。俺たちはもう繋がっちまっただろう。
麦くん。
Oh, don't mind it. Ken-san is probably just drunk.
相棒
What a friend. I mean, what a partner. Far from hard-boiled. Nasakinai. All right. Skip. Okay. This is for today. Oh, wait, I need to restart for a bit. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I have the latest patch of translations. I don't know what that does, but I supposedly fixed a couple of things. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'm supposed to pick this. If you're embarrassed and there's no hole Anna to crawl into, why not just dig one? Aragane Kurumi. What kind of request is this? Ooh, Kurumi. I picked it up because I was curious, but you can tell Fumia said is just like, yeah, whatever. Can I handle?
それは良くないわ。うん。一度手にしたならやりきらなきゃ。
Man, she just pushed something to me. Oh, well. Seeing you make a face like that only makes me feel uneasy. So, what kind of request is this exactly?
くるみちゃんがみんなのために穴を掘る仕事をしたいって言ってるの。
No. And the meaning behind that is
ただ掘りたいだけじゃないかな。
she's quite faithful to her own desires, isn't she?
だから麦くんお願いね。
So, I'm helping fulfill her desires, huh? I know.
うん。やばいと思ったら何をしてでも止めて。
I'll do my best.
麦さんが依頼を受けてくれましたか。
Oh, shame. It looks like Kurumi doesn't have like a... I was actually curious about this yesterday. I was wondering, doesn't Kurumi have some sort of like side character ending? Apparently she doesn't, so... I mean, you saw her request. She doesn't even... her sprite doesn't even show up. What the hell is that about? Anyway. I wanted to cancel, but they wouldn't let me.
まったくテレ屋さんですね。本当は私の依頼に惹かれたんですよね。
I'll admit, it piqued my curiosity, but if you're asking if I was drawn to it, The answer is no.
安心してください。今日一日で穴掘り道に見入らせてみせます。
Go easy on me. What even is the path of hole digging? So apparently, she's digging holes for townspeople. What are exactly these holes actually for?
麦さんは穴とは何だと思いますか？
I don't know. I never really thought about it.
直径1メートル、深さ10センチは果たして穴なのか。
What the hell are we talking about right now, Kurumi? That's more of a dent than a hole.
直径10センチ、深さ1メートルは？
I guess that counts as a hole.
そう。掘り出した土の量は同じなのに、まるで違った解釈になります。なら、その2つの大きな違いは何か？
The depth, obviously.
鋭い！麦さん、穴掘り道の探求者としての素質ありますよ。
I prefer if you didn't drag me into
い
this.
いですか？穴掘りとは深さを求めるもの。
And the hoodie.
そして深さとは未知を求めること。未知との遭遇は人生の刺激です。おや、釣れない反応ですね。
My true objective is to keep an eye on Kurumi so she doesn't do anything reckless with her digging.
それ、私の依頼内容と違ってませんか？
To begin with, I don't even understand that request properly. Something about how if there weren't a hole, it wouldn't be embarrassing.
麦さんは穴にまつわる慣用句をご存知ですか？
Let's see. If you curse someone, you dig 2 graves. If you curse someone, you dig 2 graves.
真っ先にそれが出てくることに麦さんの闇を感じます。
Leave me alone. So, what is an idiom?
いいですか？穴にまつわる慣用句で有名なもの。それは穴があったら入りたいです。
Okay, technically, I mean, yeah. The one people use when they've done something embarrassing. つまり、
私は町の人たちのためにそんな穴を掘りたい。
I still don't really get it, but it sounds a little interesting.
というわけで手伝ってくださいな。
How deep are we digging?
人一人がすっぽりと入れるくらいの深さです。
That's definitely dangerous. Let's just make them about half a body deep.
ではそれで。
After receiving the tools from Kurumi, we head to today's digging spot. What are you carrying around digging tools?
発掘用の道具ですよ。私、考古学者ですから。驚かないですね。にじみ出る知的なオーラで察していましたか？
No, you said you were a dinosaur hunter before, didn't you? So, I thought maybe you'd dig up fossils or something.
麦さんって意外と里いですね。
It's not too hard to figure out, Kurumi. What are you talking about? Thanks. But it's dinosaur research archaeology. Isn't it paleontology?
人類文明まで生き残っていた恐竜がいたかを調べてるんですよ。
なるほど。That certainly qualifies as archaeology.
恐竜土偶やカブレラストーンといった人類と恐竜が共存していたというオーパーツがありました。
What is oparts? Let me actually see if that's a real thing. No. I don't even know. Maybe she'll explain.
もっとも、あれらは偽物のオーパーツと判定されてしまいましたが、私は人類と恐竜が共存したという事実を見つけたいんですよ。
That's a roman.
おや、 麦さんは私の説を笑わないんですか？
Hmm? Why would I laugh at that?
麦さん、ひょっとして男前ですか？
Hey, not talk. Let's just get to digging. Could be probably better than handsome. I can't imagine there's a better word for this. We search for a grassy area and begin to dig. Something like this should do.
もう少し掘りませんか？あと一掘りで何かが出てくるかもしれませんよ。
It's too dangerous to go any further. I also had to follow the orders given by Fumiya-san. So, what do we do from here?
隠れます。そして見守ります。
Right. It'll be terrible if someone accidentally fell and got hurt.
どんな恥ずかしいことをした人が穴に入るのか観察するんです。
And that's their Shumi. That's the worst.
純然たる好奇心ですよ。
For now, I decide to hide in the shadows and keep watch over the Anna. It is deep enough to be safe, but the child could still get injured if they fell in. After a while. Is that?
自称探偵、多少ヒルアンドンの小森さんですね。
Total dimwit. That nickname is harsh.
やっちまった。ちょうどいいところにちょうどいい穴があるじゃないか。
Noticing the Anna, Ken-san walks straight toward it and trusts his upper body inside.
尾道がしゃがんだ時にズボンと腰の隙間からパンツが見えちゃった。恥ずかしい。
Guys, I pray for Glovity, man. Glovity, you would make a special fan this, right? Right? Anyway. Is that really what he thinks? The one who should be embarrassed is Fumiya-san.
思いのほか純情派ですね。
ふう、すっきりした。いい穴だったな。気持ちが切り替えられるぜ。
Damn, man. Glovity, you'll do your job, right? Kansa gives a refreshing laugh and walks away with a light step. Someone else is coming. Oh, it's Rui.
ネオチンチン町議会会長のルイさんですね。
It's Neo Shinshin Chogikai hasn't restrained.
やってしまった。あ、ちょうどいいところにちょうどいい穴があるじゃないか。
Noticing the Anna, Rui walks straight toward it and trusts her upper body inside. And you had to repeat it. You have to repeat it, Rui. She finally said it. 難しい。
おや？私、間違っていませんでしたね。すっきりした。いい穴だったな。気持ちが切り替えられるぞ。
I can't wait for her route. Rui gives a refreshing laugh and walks away with a light step. Kurumi, this is really going to benefit the people of this town.
みんなすっきりした顔になってるじゃないですか。
That may be true, but
また誰か来ました。声を潜めてください。
alright, this better be Awase.
まっすぐ穴に向かってますね。
He approaches with a smooth, steady stride, as if he already knew exactly where the Ana is. And then, with a complete naturalness. He trusts his upper body into it.
おふくろのことママって言っちまった
I feel bad for you almost. I want to know the backstory behind that.
マザコンってやつですか？
その後おふくろって言い直したら悲しそうな顔になったのがつらい。
見かけによらずいい人ですね。
He's surprisingly sensitive.
3日に1回くらいはママって言ってみるか。
Kawase looks up at the sky with a refreshed expression, straightens his posture, and walks away. Taking Kawase's place, Ken-san comes running toward Anna again. And then, with a great momentum, he thrusts his upper body into the Anna.
尾道の腕上げて髪かき上げるやつやめて脇からぶら散らしてるの
Clavity, you guys will save us, right?
有益な情報を知れましたな。
Not that it matters. I'm used to Rika.
キモ。
Base? After that, various people came to the Anna that couldn't be an eye dug, thrusting their upper bodies into it. Kunumi and I filled the Anna in the silence. Filling in the Anna with Doug is part of the job.
麦さん。
Don't say a word.
麦さ
I said, don't say a word!
ん。なんか聞いちゃいけないことたくさん聞いてしまいましたよ。
Well, I've been forced to hear plenty of things I didn't want to hear either.
いくつかはお墓まで持っていかなきゃいけませんね。これぞまさに墓穴を掘る。
You think you're being clever, don't you? For now, let's just agree. Whatever we heard today stays a total secret.
二人だけの秘密というやつですね。承知です。
I really have learned far too many outrageous things. But it is a true secret. A secret that only Kurumi and I will know. A secret, himitsu. Alright, time to skip. Oh man. Told me to select Chiharu today. God damn. It's a Kawase day. Oh well. This better be fun. As all wolves on board. Rivals who can keep up with my speed wanted. Chiharu Kawase. Is this? Fumiya-san, how about this request?
麦くん、受けてくれるの？
It's Kawase, right?
時々張っていくんだけど、誰も受けてくれなくて。
そっか。
そうなのよ。
I should go meet him for now. I'll go meet him and hear him out for now.
本当、助かるわ。
I make it to the designated location, but thinking about it calmly, this request has been left untouched for a long time. Normally, Kawase would be What was that sound? Ah! A motorcycle comes charging in and stops just inches from my face.
ついに俺のライバル候補が現れたか。
Before that, where the hell did you just come from?
そこからだ。
I follow the direction the finger points and it leads straight to the top of the hill. If he really came down from there, he's nothing but an idiot. Are you Minamoto no Yoshimitsu Yoshitsune or something?
俺は川瀬千春だ。間違えるな。
知ってる。
しかし長かった。挑戦者が現れるこの時をずっと待っていたぞ。いつ誰が依頼を受けてもいいようにスタンバイして毎日待っていた甲斐があったというものだ。
He's an idiot. Not just any idiot, but an idiot with an incredible amount of free time. Don't you have anything else to do?
一人で時間を潰すのは慣れているから問題はない。
He says something incredibly sad with such pride. I'm starting to feel a little bad for him.
依頼を受けたということは俺のライバルになりたいんだろう。だがライバルとは共に並び立つ存在だ。お前が俺のライバルにふさわしいか見極めてやるぜ。
I take it back. That condescending attitude is really annoying. Can I go home now? He makes a face like an abandoned puppy. I feel like I'm bullying him somehow. 冗談。
冗談がうまいな。
Just a little Jordan.
それとも勝負の駆け引きというやつか？
But he is completely sincere. So, what exactly am I supposed to do?
決まってるだろ。スピード勝負だ。
How is it past the bike he is sitting on? I didn't bring a bike.
行くぞ。ふわー
Without listening to a word I say, Kawase speeds off at full throttle. I chase. Obviously, right? That's what we're here for. Sate. I don't need a bike. I have my dependable strong legs that shared all the joys and sorrows of my journey so far. I kick off the ground and sprint with everything I have. My body feels as light as a feather. It feels like time is slowing down, as if he cannot keep up with my speed. I can do this. As if. There's no way human legs could ever beat a machine of civilization. What made me think I could do it? If I could go back in time, I would punch my fast self. I mutter. Should I go back?
なぜ追いかけてこない？
There's no way I could catch up without a bike.
呼び止めればよかっただろう。
You took off on your own before I even had the chance.
俺のスピードが裏目に出たのか。
And this is the end. Can I go home now?
待て。こんな勝負俺は認めないからな。
Isn't that usually what the loser says?
いいから今すぐバイクを持ってきてもう一度勝負だ。
Huh? Mendo.
めんどくさくない？アンケート満足してないで提出してもいいのか？
That's the first time I've been threatened with something so, not threatening. That said, since I accepted once, I should probably see it through to the end. Fine, I'll go get it. So just wait here.
ああ。
I bought it.
ずいぶんとノロノロしてたな。
I brought it.
待ちくたびれてもう一周してしまったぜ。おかげでエンジンは十分に温まっている。早く勝負だ。
Yeah, since we're doing this, I'm going to win.
いい気迫だ。それでこそライバル候補にふさわしい。
In sync with the beating of my heart, my beloved machine pulses. Naturally, my grip on the handlebars tightens. The moment I rev the engine, I turn and transform into a simple gust of wind. The starting line vanishes from far behind me in the blink of an eye. Kawase is. He's running just slightly ahead of me. Kawase is taking the lead with a great start. As expected, as someone who lifts for speed, he's incredibly fast. He's costing me. That really ticks me off. I rev the engine even harder. The engine roars in response to my anger and surges past Kawase. Are you saying you're pissed off too? Fine then. Let's show Kawase what we're made of. You and me.
待て、俺を置いていくな
I race down the straightaway that feels like it goes on forever. Yeah! That's a really long Yahoo. It is a landslide victory. So much for speed, Kawase. It is a landslide victory, so overwhelming that even I am surprised. Adrenaline is a scary thing.
一目見た時からできるやつだとは思っていたが、まさか俺のスピードにここまでついてこられるとはな。新入り。いや、麦、お前こそ俺のライバルにふさわしい。
That wasn't even like a match. That was a massacre.
これからは正式なライバルとしてよろしくな。
No thanks. I'm actually just a straight. I'm actually just straight up saying no.
よく聞こえなかったぞ。これからはライバルとしてよろしくな。
No thanks. A resolute no.
そう、恥ずかしがらなくてもいいんだぞ。これからはライバルとしてよろしくな。
No thanks. Impossible. It's impossible.
わかってる。嫌よ嫌よも好きのうちだろ。これからはライバルとしてよろしくな。
No thanks. Regretfully, I must decline your proposal.
難しいことを言われてもわからん。これからはライバルとしてよろしくな。
No thanks. I'll pass.
そんなこと言わずに頼む。俺のライバルになってくれ。
I understand. Fine. Call yourself my rival or whatever you want.
麦ならそう言ってくれると思っていたぞ。ライバルとして明日からも麦のことは指名させてもらう。
Huh? Didn't he just say something I can't ignore? Hey, what do you mean by?
おっと、そろそろ門限の時間だ。それじゃあ明日から頼んだぜ。
待て、I'm not finished talking.
アデュー。
Without listening to a word I said, Kawase races away. Did I jump the gun? The setting sun bleeding through the sky above stings my eyes strangely. Well, time to head to bed. It's time. Map creation. Hazard pay may apply. Awayuki Hiro. And there is a hazard pay. That must mean I'm going somewhere dangerous. I don't really want to go though. It'll probably be more dangerous if I went alone anyway. I guess I'll go. And so I head toward the observatory. Since there's no one outside, I head inside. I'm here for the request, as I call out toward the back.
はーい。
Oh, Suzera's here. Huh? Suzera?
おお、麦くん。依頼は君が受けたんだ。ヒーローは地図の準備してるから。
Something feels a little off.
お待たせつづら。あら麦来てくれてありがとうね。
Damn, these two, holy shit. Yeah, I mean, you're on a first name basis now.
そうね。
この前お泊まりしてから
You two are getting close at an incredible speed.
もなんとなく遊びに来た。
仲良くなるのに悪いことはないでしょ。
Well, I guess so, but it's just something. Even though I met both of them first, they seem to be getting closer to each other than I am to them, and it's a little frustrating.
まあそうだけど。何かあるの？
ヒーローは本当に人の心を察するのが苦手だね。麦くんはきっとこう考えてる。あ、なんかちょっとエロいなって。
What? Suzera? What the? That's not it.
違うらしいよ。
聞いてたわ。それじゃあ何？
Nani? That's a little embarrassing, though. That's like, the two of you are getting so close. I'm feeling a tiny bit jealous.
嫉妬？
When she heard the word shitto, Awayuki just stared at me blankly. She wore a thoughtful expression. Then she approached me.
なんか照れる。
Saying that, she bumped her shoulder against mine. Soka.
悪い気分じゃないわね。ねえつづら、麦ってば嫉妬してるんですって。何この感情、男の子に対してなのに可愛いって思ってるわ。
Stop with the cute stuff.
褒めてるのよ。褒めてるのかしら。まあ淡雪の心はとても動いたわ。
麦くんの可愛さはヒーローの心をも動かすんだ。
I told you to stop. Even so, my mother tells me I'm cool every single day. Kakkoi.
その兄弟関係ものすごく心配。
それは麦が兄だからよ。麦が弟だったら死ぬほど可愛がられてるわ。
That sounds very plausible.
そういえば麦くんってこの辺りじゃ見かけなかったけど、どこから来たの？
I came for the south. Around the Chugoku region. Where's Chugoku again? Give me a second. Wait, didn't I search this the last time? Because they... I mean... Bro, they're way south. You know, let's like... They're at the north of Kyushu. Like, they're next to Kansai. South. They really went a really long way from home to Hokkaido. Anyway.
そうだったんだ。結構遠いね。
What about Suzera?
ペケレ山の近く。
Peke. How do you write that?
一辺倒のペンって字でペ。計算の計でケ。お礼の礼でレ。
The place names around here are really something. What about you, Awayuki?
淡雪は
She pointed smoothly toward the heavens. Suzera and I look up.
2階？
Tengoku.
まあそんなところね。
It would be funny if that's literally where she actually did come from, and that would explain why she keeps saying that she loves everyone. Oh, it'll be funny. Wait a second, that might be it. As usual, I have no idea what she's talking about. Well, it's this era, and then it's this town. There are probably things she doesn't want to say, so I won't pry. ところで、how often do you make this chisu?
そうね。役場から言われたのは 季節で状況も変わるだろうから、その度に更新してほしいって。だから3ヶ月に1回。
That sounds like quite a lot of work.
もともと趣味でやってたことだから全然平気よ。むしろそれでお金をもらうって方がちょっと違和感ね。
Is that so? If I could get paid for everything I normally do, I feel like I was getting a steal.
水を一杯飲むたびにお金がもらえたらどう？
みんなが水をガブ飲みする世界になるってことだね。
違うわ。
違うって麦くん。
But, well, if that were the case, it certainly might feel a bit strange.
そうだね。違和感だらけだね。
淡雪はまだお金という概念に慣れていないのよ。
I just wonder. What is Awayuki exactly? You know what? I'm not surprised if there's really something going on with her. Not used to money. Seriously, where did this girl come from? ところで、Susara, what are you doing about the cafe?
開けてる。
Are you okay just leaving the shop unattended like that?
麦くん、空城の刑って知ってる？
Empty castle strategy.
空城の刑ね。城門を開けっぱにしたり城を開けてみせることで相手が疑って中に入ってこないってやつよ。
それだから人が来ても誰も入らない。
Then you should just close the shop.
うちは年中無休だから休むわけにはいかない。
Meanwhile, you're here. So no. This is probably one of those loops where the straight man's retorts just go in circles. Well, I guess that's just your management policy.
つづらは本当にダチョウレベルの頭の良さね。
ありがとう。
She's insulting her.
城門開けっぱじゃ警戒されるで思ったのだけれど、淡雪は美を惜しみなく発揮してるから美しさの割に人が寄ってこないのかしら。
That might be it. But, well, I suppose that's also one of Awayuki's good points.
ダメな部分を肯定したりそれがいいと言ったり、どういうこと？
ダメなところを浮き彫りにしてそれを受け入れるのは面白い女を落とす上等手段。気をつけないと即落ちするからね。
That's a sharp observation for someone with the intelligence of an ostrich.
顔が熱い。
You took it as a compliment.
ダメな部分を言って褒めたから即落ちしたのね。
Your brain is far too simple. Well, for my part, I think she's a strange person, but I also think being with Awayuki is fun.
そう。ありがとう、麦。
Awayuki smiles softly. I feel like I've finally become good friends with Awayuki lately.
それじゃあそろそろ仕事に行きましょうか。
I'm looking forward to today's work too.
今日はどの電気柵が一番しびれるか危険電気柵を体感して地図に書き込むわ。行くわい。
I'm not going
どうして？
because you're going to touch it.
触るわ。
It should be I won't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh no, she will touch it.
なんで？
Because it's too dangerous.
危険な場所を地図に入れるんだもの。そりゃ危険よ。
Okay, what's this? Maybe I'll just look for beautiful things today instead. Let's just look for beautiful things today instead.
まあいいけど何か当てはあるの？
Anywhere in mind? Yeah, I bet. I haven't thought of anything. Speaking of beautiful things. Apparently this is very important. Save. This is very important apparently. Okay, so we pick Awayuki here. Speaking of beautiful things, maybe Awayuki.
麦。
She lets out a sigh.
やっと淡雪の美しさに気がついたのね。
Yeah. その
美は探さなくてもここにある。 まるで青い鳥ね。
Ah,
いいわ。地図に淡雪の出没ポイントを書きましょう。
so whether she'll be recognized as something beautiful or something dangerous,
それで電気柵の話なのだけれど、
she hadn't forgotten after all. It can't be helped. With these two, you never know what's going to happen. After all, one is an interesting woman, and the other is an ostrich. The warning, do not mix danger, suits them perfectly. Alright, I'll go too.
なんだかんだで麦もしびれたいのね。
I don't want to feel a thrill.
どんな感じなのかしら。どんな刺激を淡雪にくれるのかしら。
Heart eyes, man. The heart eyes. The heart eyes. While she's partly making dangerous places on the map, Chisu, she's probably also seeking a new thrill. Well, let's give it a try. The three of us walk toward the ranch. Are you seriously going to touch the electric fence?
もちろんよ。張り切っていきましょう。
Anyway. Awayuki walks at the front, looking happy. Then Suzera approaches us.
麦くん、麦くん。
Me. どうしたの?
実は、電気柵って安全なんだよ。
Is that so?
うん。人間が触っても大丈夫なように安全にする装置がある。
Is that true? I refuse to believe.
それがないと法律違反だし、よほどのバカじゃない限り、それはつけてるから。
If that's the case, then that's a relief. Surely there isn't a ranch that dangerous. And then...
はあ、びっくりした。めっちゃ強い静電気みたいな感じなのね。
どれどれ。びっくり。めっちゃ強い静電気みたい。
your reactions are exactly the same. They go touching the electric fences of various ranches. And then...
どこも安全な電気柵ばかりね。
They're literally looking for a dangerous electric fence? What is wrong with you? They touch almost every electric fence in town. Well, of course, they're designed to be safe. Though, I'm just parroting what Suzuma said.
淡雪の心を動かす電気柵はなかったわ。
It's better that way. We don't need any of those dangerous ones.
あそこにも電気柵があるけど。
But there aren't any ranches or farms ahead, are there? All that's here is I shift my gaze.
うちのお店だね。
Open. Yes. It's behind Suzetta's abandoned station cafe. Is someone running a farm nearby?
やってるのは私。ハーブとか育ててるの。そのうちハーブティーとか、あとは焼き菓子なんかも出そうと思って。
いいわね。じゃあお客さん第1号になってあげるわ。
うん。出せるようになったら飲みに来て。
While we talk, we approach an electric fence. It looks like she intends to touch this one too.
うん。人間が触っても大丈夫なように安全にする装置がある。それがないと法律違反だし、よほどのバカじゃない限り、それはつけてるから。
I like... Considering Suzuna's character. If that's the case, then that's a relief. Surely there isn't a ranch that dangerous.
つづらはどんなハーブを育ててるの？
ドラゴンフルーツ一択。
Oh yeah, she did mention that.
ハーブじゃないし、ここ寒冷地よ。
ドラゴンが寒さに負けると思う？
I pity her Kosenzo. She is a massive idiot. Even though she's saying it herself, she doesn't seem to be doing anything to prepare. Nah, Awayuki, you should probably stop touching. I try to stop her, but Awayuki reaches out her hand. I knew it. She got electrocuted. Suzuka, do something. Bro, she's just thanking the electricity. What the hell? If I knew where the power source was, I'd go shut it off. But I have no idea where it is.
任せて麦君。ヒーロー、今助ける。
With that, Suzuka reaches out toward Awayuki. Hey, if you do that... Letting out strange screams, the two of them are electrocuted together in perfect harmony. Probably someone tried to pull them this way. Well, you touch them. Oh, probably someone should try to pull them away, but, well, if you touch them, you're going to get electrocuted too. She's just gonna keep vibrating like this for a while. Yeah, anyway. This has become a complete disaster. What should I do? Well, there's only one way to go about this. Touch the electric fence. I had to save them, but I don't know where the power source is. In that case, I'll try to dam it up, like blocking water upstream. I reach my hand toward the electric fence. It didn't stop it at all. Some time passes. The groans of the three of them echo. Bro, we were able to tag that thing. I thought I was going to die.
これはちょっとやばかったわ。
体がまだビリビリする気がする。
Beady beady. I thought I could block the Smartest idea ever, Mugi.
電気ってそういうものじゃないから。
麦君って頭悪かったんだね。
It's over, guys. That is really humiliating. Oh, so you knew.
無論。
That sounds like a huge lie.
ここは3人でしびれてるイラストを入れましょう。
いいね。仲良しって感じがする。
No, we'll just end up being called the three idiots.
チーム感がアップするってことだね。
That's not it.
ねえ麦、ちょっと聞いておきたいのだけれど。
どうしたの?
感電しながらも淡雪は美しかったかしら？
Anyway, I was being electrocuted too, so I wouldn't know.
そう。じゃあもう一度感電しておこうかしら。
Don't. Absolutely don't.
まあ、いい経験だったわ。本当に。
I wonder if that was a good experience. I think it was an experience you didn't need to have.
知識では知ってたけど、感電なんて味わってみないとわからないじゃない。
That's true, but I don't think experiencing it will be of any use to you.
役に立つ立たないじゃないのよ。そうしてみたいだけ。結果が全てなんて言うけど、それはこの社会での評価に関してのことね。本人にとっては家庭や経験こそ楽しいものよ。
Oh?
例えば麦が夢を叶えようと努力したとするわ。でもそれができなかった。人から見れば失敗ね。でも本人からしたらどうかしら。夢に挑戦しておけばよかったって思いながら失敗のない人生を送る。夢に敗れても本人にとってはやれるだけやってダメだった。どっちが満足度が高い？
Well, the latter, I
き
guess.
っとそうね。だから失敗はマイナスじゃないわ。
Soka.
だから
なるほど。
電気柵を触れない人生より触る人生の方が満足度が高いわ。
No way. It was such a good story until that point.
でもこの経験は無駄じゃないのは電気柵を安全にする機械をつけてないのを思い出せたんだもの。
I feel like reminding me isn't quite the right way to put it.
麦はいろんな経験をしてみたいと思わない？
As long as it's not touching an electric fence.
そうよね。ここでこう答えてたらどうなったんだろうとか、あとはこれが起きなかった世界はどうなんだろうとか。
I mean, I do think about things like that.
麦君の妹さんが実は妹じゃない世界とか？
Or if we were students hanging out with Awayuki, we'd probably be getting scolded every single day. Stuff like that. I really do think about things like that.
無視された。
麦は怒られる世界に行きたいの？変わってるわね。
No, that's not it. I just thought school life and things like that would be nice.
なるほど。
Awayuki looks lost and odd. No, more importantly, let's do something about this electric fence.
そうだね。地図に危険だって書き込もう。
No, I mean install something to make it safe.
それはちゃんとつける。
While we were having that exchange.
ねえ麦、
Hmm?
次の依頼楽しみにしておいて。そして絶対に受けなさい。
It won't be something dangerous again, will it?
大丈夫。淡雪を信じなさい。
I've never had anything good happen from trusting her, though. But, well, somehow. Yeah, お楽しみ。
ああ、でも勘違いしちゃダメよ。淡雪は全ての人に愛される存在。それでいて全ての人を愛する存在。
I swear to God, if this line makes me cry at the end of this fucking route, it really is the end for Summer Box. Anyway, but let's see.
君のことは好きだけど、君のことだけを好きになることはないわ。
この前聞いて思ったけど、なんかそれってアイドルみたいだよね。
アイドルって
Isn't that a bit too embarrassing?
せめて神くらいにしておいて。
At least a Kami.
兄さん、大変です。
Time to skip. Don't get up. Okay, no, I shouldn't get up. Even if she's my imoto, I suppose I should just stay in bed while she's changing. It might startle her after all. If I had been awake from the start, I wouldn't have cared about her changing. But still. Something feels different about the sound today. It sounds much smoother, or maybe more refreshing.
これで合ってますよね。すみれ、どうですか？あら、ありがとうございます。では兄さんを起こして朝ごはんにしましょう。兄さん、起きてください。
Ohayo. I sit up and look ahead. Yeah!
天使します。
She's wearing nothing underneath. There's no way, right? Look at the height of that. Anyway, let's go. Let's skip. All right, Awayuki, let's do it. I should really. I shouldn't keep burning through our. I don't even know. I'm just saving. A request exclusive to Mugi. An easy job that isn't suspicious at all. Awayuki Hiro. I was finally able to call her by name. Hayashi. Way too suspicious. Oh, okay. She finally able to call me by name. Okay. Way too Hayashi. But maybe I'll go check it out. She did say the next request was definitely coming. Besides, there are parts of her curiosity that are worth emulating. Well, there are also plenty parts of that would be bad to emulate. Give me a second. Oh man. We can only go for like 15 minutes, so how maybe we could get to the beginning of her route. Anyway, I arrive at the observatory, and then
どうしようかしら。サイはほんの少しにするべきか、それとも世界観や常識すら変更するか。
she was muttering to herself. Yo, what are you crowing about?
あら、麦うなるわ。それはもううなるわ。麦をどう楽しませようか考えていたのだもの。
Entertain me?
麦は普段淡雪を楽しませてくれているじゃない。だからお返ししないと。
Well, that's fun. I don't really feel like I'm entertaining you, though. If anything, I'm here to work, so I think being useful would be more accurate.
麦は楽しませようとしてないのに淡雪が楽しい。それって淡雪と麦の相性がめっちゃいいのね。
Yeah, maybe so.
ねえねえねえ、麦はどんなことが楽しいの？
Huh? That's a bit sudden. Fun things, huh? Fun things are fun. I think about it for a moment. Ma, if every day is peaceful and calm, and I can do things appropriate for my age, I guess that would be fun. What do you mean I could do things appropriate for my age? Oh, wait, because he's working a lot. Okay, I get it. Yeah. He is missing things like school life and all that sort of thing. I get it. He did mention about that. That's why he was thinking about like school.
なるほど。モテモテになって恋愛してハーレムを作りたいってことね。
That's not appropriate for my age. It doesn't sound very peaceful. But a harem, I feel like I'll end up getting stabbed or something. Oh, I remember that one. Anyway.
じゃあ恋愛に興味ない？
Rei, I suppose I'd be happy if that kind of thing happened.
淡雪が相手とかどう？
I don't have romantic feelings for you right now.
わかる。美人だけど恋愛するとなると面白い女にも程があるからしょうがないわよね。
She's self-aware.
じゃあピカちゃんとか好み？
Pika-chan? What's that? A Pokemon?
大きな馬に乗ってる子。
You mean Spica? She's only picking out the most unique details.
前に馬と競争しようとしてすっごい睨まれたわ。
I guess so.
サバちゃんとか。
Sabacha?
非婚少女。
Ah, that's Aina. Ah, man. Oh, man. Her surname was Fusaba after all.
圧力係数について語り合ったわ。
You guys are surprisingly close, huh? I really have a feeling that she's secretly smart or some shit. There's something suspicious about this girl.
郵便ちゃん。
That's Koyumi.
あの子めっちゃ可愛いわよね。人気あるのわかるわ。
Next route, guys. Oh wait, we have 3 or 4 side characters in between. Popular? Is she? Well, I do think she's kawaii.
妹ちゃんに関して語らせると麦のヤバさが出そうだからエントリーはやめておくわ。
We're just close. It's not like I'm a siscon.
そしてズラね。
Suzanne? What a tragic nickname.
そして淡雪。
You already turned her down earlier.
改めて他のメンバーと比べたらどう？
Well, I like how she's an option. Rika's an option. Overall, most of them are quite eccentric. Like, that's his assessment. And besides, Rika is my imoto. So what? My blood-related anyway, thinking about it that way. Well, I'm starting to think it might be an option.
いやー、照れる。
The heart eyes again. The heart eyes. She seemed quite happy in her own way. as I watched Awayuki's reaction.
おう、そろそろ時間ね。
Chikan?
麦の今日の仕事。
Ah, soyeba. I came here to work. Looking for beautiful things again today?
惜しいわね。今日は綺麗なものの新しい魅力を発見する日よ。
Hmm?
淡雪は美しいでしょ。その魅力を再発見する仕事ね。
Naruhodo. I don't get it at all.
すぐにわかるわ。じゃあ行くわよ。
Doko?
町の方。ほら行きましょう。
She grabs my hands and pulls me along. Pull along by her smooth hands. We head toward the town.
どこだったかしら。
What are you looking for?
つづらから聞いたのだけれど、たまにしか開いていないお店があるんだって。高齢の夫婦がやってるお店で、体調がランダムだからお店もやってないことが多いらしいわ。
Random. Oh,
それをこれから食べに行くの。
Soka. This isn't Shigoto. It's a date, though, isn't it? No. Rather, it's a rediscovery of the town's charms, right? It's not a rediscovery of Awayuki's charms.
新しいものを食べた淡雪の反応、かなり魅力的だと思うわ。
Soka. Ja. I'll expect an interesting food report. Even as I say that, we head toward the shop. What's written there is Imo Mochi Shop.
そう、芋餅。今まで食べたことないの。
I know it's a mochi, but what is a emo mochi? Give me a second. What is that? Emo mochi. It looks like a pancake. Let me read. Emo mochi, potato mochi. It's a savory, chewy Japanese snack originating from Hokkaido, of course, because it displays place in Hokkaido. Made by mashing boiled potatoes with potato starch. It looks like mini pancakes, so basically potato pancakes, but inside is very creamy. Omoshiroi. Anyway, I'll try that next time I go back to Hokkaido. It's been a while. Yeah, me neither. Imomochi. Carbohydrates on top of carbohydrates. I wonder what it actually tastes like.
買いましょう。半分こしましょう。食べま。
Yeah, of
一
course.
本ちょうだい。
Awayuki calls out to the man at the shop. Is it on a skewer?
みたいね。ここに書いてあるわ。
It seems there are two imomochi on each skewer. It's a mysterious looking food. The man takes out the cylindrical object and slices it into rounds. He skewers them and begins to grill them.
いい匂いね。みたらしっぽいわ。
What is mitarashi? Oh man. Why did it even translate that? What is mitarashi? Oh, because it... Oh. When she's referring to mitarashi, she's referring to mitarashi dango. And, you know, you could grill dango. So she literally said, mitarashi poi. It has a mitarashi graze. Okay, so this is the right translation, but the problem is if you're not familiar with mitarashi, you would. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We can Google things, right? Right? You can open your phone right now, or you can alt tab, and you can stop this video. In my case, I'm stopping. I'm alt tabbing. Anyway, yeah, you're right. After a short wait, the food is ready, and he hands it over to us.
いいわ。
You wanted to eat one, didn't you, Awayuki? You bought it for you. You bought it for yourself, so it's yours.
口までベタベタしてそうで持ちたくないわ。麦、持ってて。
What? Are you a Joel or something?
美しい淡雪の指先が汚れちゃうでしょ。あ、でも汚れた自身の指を舐めとる淡雪の姿は考えられないくらいに美しいかも。
You certainly got quite a confidence.
麦は自分の持ってる櫛に顔を寄せる淡雪と綺麗な淡雪の指を綺麗に舐めとる綺麗な淡雪、どっちが好み？
Dochi? I can't decide.
確かに迷うのもわかるわ。
I mean, this is embarrassing. It feels like we're flirting in the middle of town. Fine, I'll just eat the whole thing. I stuffed the entire inomochi into my mouth.
半分は淡雪のなのに。
And then it gets stuck in my throat.
目を見開くくらい美味しいの？
I shake my head.
まずいのね。
I shake my head.
普通？
I shake my head.
淡雪の美しさに見とれていた。
I shake my head vigorously. No. Mazui. I'm starting to struggle for breath. I might actually die. I grab Awayuki's shoulder to plead my case.
顔を真っ赤にしてこの体勢。ああ、キスがしたいのね。わかるわ。芋餅を食べられて悲しそうで儚げな淡雪に当てられた。そういうことでしょ？人がたくさんいるけど、こういう時は人気がないところの方がいいのかしら。いいわ。見せつけた方が新しい感覚が知れるかもしれない。でも隠れてっていうのは背徳感みたいなのがあるみたいだし。
Awayuki, I'm dying.
麦はどっちがいい？何言ってるかわかんないから両方試しましょう。じゃあ、はい。
Our lips meet. Give me a second. My fucking TV, which is my monitor, just told me it's fucking update. Stop. I'm in the middle of VN, man. Anyway.
息できてない？
I nod my head vigorously.
芋餅が喉に詰まったのね。大変。なんとかしないと麦が死んじゃうわ。
Awayuki moves behind me.
腹部突き上げ法をするからお腹の力を抜いておいて。
I don't really understand what she's talking about, but relax my stomach.
こんなところでそんなことしたらバックハグだって思われないかしら。めっちゃ目立っちゃうわ。
It's a bit late for that, though after kissing in front of everyone. More importantly, my consciousness is...
まあいいわ。じゃあ行くからね。
Awayuki wraps her arms around me from behind and presses her fists against my stomach. And then she gives a hard thrust. The thing that was stuck flows back up from my throat and into my mouth.
麦、どう？背中に胸が当たったと思うけど、ドキドキした？
That was a point right now. But you saved me. ありがとう。
どういたしまして。でも、喉に詰まったことに感謝ね。キスと背中に淡雪の胸が当たるという貴重な経験をしたのだから。
That's not worth it. I barely remember either of them anyway.
芋餅を一人で食べたせいね。
When you put it that way, it's entirely my fault.
そうそう。味や食感はどうだった？
I think it was delicious, but I don't remember anymore.
それじゃあ、もう一本いただくわ。
And so she went and bought another one.
もにょもにして甘さと芋さがあるわね。
I saw the picture and got me thinking, man, I should have one of those. Anyway, that's not much of a food review.
それじゃあ、はい、食べていいわよ。
She holds out an imomochi to me. Are you really trying to make me eat that right after I just choked on something? I can't help but hesitate.
関節キスにドキドキしちゃってるのね。
I literally just got kissed though. It's far too late for me to be getting flustered by an indirect concept kiss right now.
キスしたからといって関節キスがドキドキしない理由にはならないでしょ。なんと言っても相手は淡雪よ。
Well, whatever. I'll eat it this time without choking. For now. This time, I take a small bite and savor the flavor. Soka. It's all squishy and delicious.
食レポがチリアクタね。でもこの味も食感もかなり新しい。芋餅気に入ったわ。
She says, turning a smile toward me. A beaming smile.
今日はいろいろ大変だったけど、この笑顔でお釣りが来るわね。
Don't say that about yourself. Despite everything that happened, we walked through the town. I glanced sideways at her.
芋餅ってバターも合いそうね。
Butter goes well with potatoes. It goes well with mochi. So it makes sense that it will go well with imomochi.
必然ってや。
Oops. She really is a beauty. Looking at her again, she's so stunning. She practically stands out from everyone else around us. If she didn't act so strangely, she'd be a total knockout. But, well, even if she talks weird or acts eccentric, a beauty is a beauty. I do agree. She really is beautiful, but like, I don't know. She'd be beautiful even if she were trying to eat the stars in the Ozara. She'd be beautiful even if she were being electrocuted. Yeah, that did happen. She'd probably still look quite beautiful even if she stuck coins up her nose. Beauty truly is something else.
どうしたの麦。Awayukiの顔を見て。
Well, I was just thinking again about how beautiful you are.
横を歩けて嬉しいでしょ。
If it were just about being beautiful, my motto walks beside me all the time.
へえ。
Besides, it's not just you're beautiful, Awayuki. It's more like I want to be with you because it's fun and I get to experience new things.
麦は感性バグってるのね。
Hey, I think I just said something pretty profound there.
じゃあ麦は楽しかったりすれば、Awayukiの姿がヒグマとハブを融合させたみたいな姿でも横を歩くの？
That's a bit much, don't you think? It'll basically be a yokai.
でしょ？それでもいいって言ったら感性が死んでるのかと思ってたところよ。Awayukiは美しさもあってのAwayuki。
Well, maybe so. But if it's just a matter of beauty, I think you'd be even more beautiful if you were quieter or more reserved.
麦はそう思うのね。
Oh, he's the traditional looking for a Yamada Nadeshiko type. Okay. I guess so.
よし、決めたわ。そういう感じでいきましょう。
I don't think that's right for Awayuki. I think the thing that makes her interesting is because it's a Gatmoe thing. Hmm?
今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう、麦。このお礼はそのうちするわ。でも、お礼に好きになるとかじゃないわよ。Awayukiは全ての人に愛される存在。それでいて、全ての人を愛する存在。
Bro, imagine the inevitable anime, man. You're watching Awayuki's route, and every episode she says this.
君のことは好きだけど、君のことだけを好きになることはないわ。
I swear, if I really cry at the end of this route, and it's specifically because of this quote, man, of her line, catchphrase, whatever, it is so over for Summer of August. Anyway, what happens if I do fall in love?
Awayukiを独り占めできなくて、悶々とした日々を送ることになるわ。
No. I mean, what happens if you fall in love with someone?
それはないわ。
What if you did?
あったらって。
Don't just answer questions like that. You need to sing it like that. Her voice is beautiful, though. In the end, my job for the day turned out to be nothing more than eating Amomochi. It really was a simple, easy job that was completely non-suspicious. At least for me. What is with that inconsistent translation? There's still enough time to take on one more request. I'll decide on the next one as soon as I get back. And let's skip. All right. This is one of the weirder ass. What's this? It literally says the word IQ. Oh, it's the one we took before. Let's see. I am supposed to pick the Goro Umioka event, I guess. So it's the Katsudan event. Okay, day 19. Oh, Chiharu, another Chiharu. Okay, it's a Chiharu episode. Okay. Let's see how this works out. To my rival Mugi, I'll be waiting at our dueling grounds. Kawase Chiharu. There's a chain letter posted on the request board.
Mugi-kun, 受けてくれるの?
Well, I suppose. But our name requests even allowed on this board.
あまり多くはないけど、禁止はしていないわ。その上で、受ける受けないは本人の自由だし。
So, it's a bit of a chain letter.
不幸の手紙は否定できないけど、正式な依頼だからね。面倒だとは思うけど、できれば言ってほしいわ。
わかった。I'll head out.
ありがとう、麦くん。
Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. This is going to be the last thing we do today. When I arrived at the location, listened to the request, Kawase was standing there with a smug look and a heroic stance.
ライバルよ。よく来てくれた。
I didn't want to come.
照れ隠しはよせ。ライバル同士は互いに惹かれ合うもの。そう。ライバルに勝負を挑まれたら逃げられないんだ。
That smug face is so annoying. We're doing this. Let's get it over with.
勝負に挑むそのスピード感は悪くないぞ。今日のために3つの勝負を用意した。ついてこい。最初のバトルフィールドに案内するぞ。
よう、待ってたぜ。
When Kawase led me to the lakeside, Ken-san was there for some reason.
準備できてるか？
バッチリだ。乗り込めばすぐにでも出発できる。
いいスピードだ。
Don't tell me the contest is duck boat racing.
ああ、難しいことじゃない。湖に浮かんでいるあの浮標までどちらが先にたどり着くか。ただそれだけだ。説明は終わりだ。先にボートに乗らせてもらうぜ。
Hoy!
少年。
I was about to chase after Kawase when Ken-san called out and stopped me.
少年はアヒルボートを運転した経験はある。
I haven't, but isn't it just pedaling?
アヒルボートってのは本来2人で漕ぐもんだ。1人で運転するとなると勝手が違ってくる。常に漕ぎ続けないと変な方向に流されたりする。俺はそれでサボっている時に流されて漂流しかけたからな。
That's your own fault, isn't it? Still, thank you for the advice. After taking Ken-san's advice to heart, I climbed into my own duck boat.
ようやく来た。マスター、合図を頼む。
おう、よーい、スタート。
The moment the starting pistol fired, they actually had the starting pistol. I pedaled the duck boat with everything I had. This thing is pretty heavy. The boat was meant for two, so pedaling solo meant I had to put in twice the effort. Just that alone was already a heavy drain on my stamina, and if I eased up even a little, the wind would halt my progress entirely.
スピード勝ちする。
Sending up a spray of water, Kawasa's duckboat tore across the lake. How are you getting that kind of speed up?
俺のスピードについてこられないようだな。これこそが俺のスピード、マスミ町のスピードキングとは俺のことだ。やっほー
Saw, I can't let my lose. Wait, I was almost up with a save before that. How am I supposed to? Wait, I need to save here.
これこそが俺のスピード、マスミ町のスピードキングとは俺のことだ。やっほー
Saw, I can't let myself lose. Pedal with everything to catch up. I can't just keep losing like this. Roar! My biceps furroys. I turn the pedals with all my strength, using the kinetic energy I generate as fuel. I close in on Kawasa's duckboat.
追いついてきた。それでこそ俺のライバルだ。
Yeah.
太ももにどんどん乳酸が溜まっていくこの感覚たまらねえ。
Are you some kind of hentai?
知らないのか？乳酸は体にいいんだぞ。
Right, bro. That's lactic acid bacteria. Lactic bacteria. Lactus bacillus or whatever. The lake wind was pretty strong just now. The boat shook violently and rattled so much that I involuntarily stopped my feet.
足を止めたな。
Not missing the moment my boat stalled, Kawasa surged ahead of me again.
このまま勝ちはいただきだ。
When I desperately tried to catch up, an even stronger gust than before hit. After Kawasa's scream, I noticed with a delay that his duckboat had capsized. Kawase!
ありゃやばい。少年、急いで引き上げるぞ。
Kan-san and I worked together to pull Kawase out of the lake. I rowed with all my might to catch up in the duckboat race. Nice. That was terrible.
残念ながら今回の勝負は引き分けだな。
Are we still doing this?
3回勝負だと言っただろう。まだ1回しか勝負してないからな。
Way too energetic after going through all that.
一旦町に戻るぞ。
And so we made it back to Masumicho. And this is...
なんだ、麦は知らないのか？これは自転車だ。
I could see it's a detentia, but why not? But why a bike race?
燃料を使いすぎて怒られた。
A perfectly reasonable explanation. But this detentia is a bit mismatched, isn't it? The detentia Kawase had apparently prepared were a hodgepodge, a garbage piece together mamachari. Together mamachari? What the hell is a mamachari? And a road bike.
俺がジャンク部品を集めて一から作り上げたオーダーメイド品だからな。
Wait, let me see what a mamachari. I know it's a kind of bike. Mamachari. Oh, it's the bike used by moms. You know, there's a basket to carry kids, so it's unfair because one's a road bike and one's meant for moms carrying their kids or something.
この世に2つとない為替オリジナルだ。
But there are two of them.
この世に3つとない為替オリジナルだ。
He corrected himself. It will fall apart mid-ride, right?
走れるかどうかはしっかり検証してあるから問題ない。
Is that really true?
さあ、麦は自転車を1つ選ぶがいい。
In that case, we'll get the mamachari. I'll deliberately choose the mamachari.
本当にそれでいいのか？ママチャリだぞ。
I just kind of like it.
そうか。まさか麦がそっちを選ぶとは計算外だったぜ。
Kawasa's acting strangely. Is there something about this mamachari? Oh, I get it now.
合図は俺が出すぞ。
Sure.
よーい。スタート。
My legs feel light. This is the first time I've ever found pedaling so enjoyable. It's comparable to a road bike. Yeah, it might even be better. Looking closely, it has an absurd number of gears too. So, Kawase knew about this bike, and that's why he acted like that. With this, I feel like I could go anywhere. Kawase is. I glanced sideways. No sign of Kawase. When I looked behind, Kawase, who was supposed to be on the road bike, was far in the rear.
移動をなめるなー
With a tremendous momentum, Kawase surged and pulled up alongside me.
勝負は始まったばかりだ。楽しいドライブにしようぜ、麦。
Kawase, who had drawn level, slammed into me. Oh my! I gave back as good as I got and body checked Kawase in return.
さすがはライバルだが負けん。
That's my line. Ah!
何か変な音が。
Not again! The chain snapped with a tremendous noise. And that was the trigger. Kawasa's road bike began flying apart, piece by piece in midair. Hearing Kawasa's voice as he fell off his bike and off the course, I sprinted to the goal.
今のは脳幹だ。
You went off course!
お前より後にゴールして初めて負けだ。
Normally, you'd call it a loss when you can't reach the goal at all.
速さの勝負ってのはそういうんじゃないだろ。もっとこうせめぎ合ってギリギリのところでわかるだろ。
I get what you're saying. More importantly, you had a spectacular crash. Daijobu?
あれくらい事故のうちに入らねえよ。受け身にも慣れたものだ。もはやプロ級だ。
I mean, considering what we heard from Aino's story, I guess. Just so often you crash normally.
スピードを極めるには多少の犠牲はつきものだ。
Chasing speed too hard is going to get him killed.
さて、本日最後の勝負といこうか。
We're still doing this? What is it this time?
こいつだ。
An instant cage was placed down with a thump. Inside was an instant with a stocky build and an impressive horn. A stab beetle.
ああ、こいつは今回の勝負で使う高注目コガネムシ科カブトムシ赤カブトムシ属カブトムシ属マスミチョウカブトムシだ。
That's beetle kabuto どれだっけ？
マスミチョウカブトムシだ。マスミチョウでのみ捕獲できる地域密着型のカブトムシだぞ。名前に蝶という名が入っている通り、美しい色彩の羽、光の加減で七色に輝く口角、通常のカブトムシより力強い角。
An ordinary beetle.
雄大さと繊細さを兼ね備えたパーフェクトなカブトムシだ。
You explain that in incredible detail.
マスミチョウカブトムシの魅力を麦にも知ってほしいからな。
He's particular about strangest things. So, how do we have a contest with these beetles?
決まっているだろう。昆虫レースだ。一流のスピーダーは速さに敏感だからな。速く走れそうなカブトムシを選ぶこともお手の物だというわけだ。
Huh. So, for the race, where's the
あ
course?
そこだ。
In the direction Kawase pointed, a handmade looking course has been set up before I knew it.
マスターと今日のために夜なべして作ったんだぞ。
Ken-san, do your actual job. Is that really okay for a civil servant?
今回レースに出走してもらうのは真澄町で取れる真澄町カブトムシだ。さあ麦、お前の虫目利きのお手並み拝見といこうか。このたくさんのカブトムシからどのカブトムシを選ぶんだ？
I'm gonna go with the longhorn. I'll go with the speedo, kabuto.
そちらを選ぶとはどういう意図だ？真澄町カブトムシは通常のカブトムシと違い角に芯があって重いんだ。つまり角が長い分重くなって進みが遅くなるんだ。さらに真澄町カブトムシは角が長いと足が短くなる。俺はこの程よい角の長さをしたカブトムシを選ぶぞ。
But doesn't a longer horn mean it reaches the finish line first by that extra length?
あ、
You didn't think about it,
や
bro.
っぱり俺も角の長いカブトムシにしていいか？
Settai yuresanai.
カブトムシ
Oh,
は選んだ。
no.
あとは勝負するだけだ。
Zettai dameda. Anyway.
さあ麦、スタート地点にカブトムシを置くんだ。
My brain's dying. I'm sorry, my brain's dying right now. My brain's dying. Let's finish this. I took my chosen kabuto out of the cage and lined it up next to Kawase's. The two kabuto didn't move in the starting position, waiting for the signal.
準備はいいか？行くぞ、昆虫レーススタートだ。
At Kawase's signal, the insect race was underway.
行け！ベロチタビテスシュネリヒカイトスピードかわせ！駆け抜けるんだ！
What the anyway. The kabuto sound with that outrageously charged through the course, just like as its name suggested. Meanwhile, my kabuto also gave chase, but the gap between them widened moment by moment.
速いぞ強いぞ。そのまま彼方までトップスピードで突き進め。
That's a long name. I can't pronounce that. Kept charging forward with momentum, but its march halted about halfway through the course.
おい、なんで止まるんだ？あともう少しなんだから動け。
That long name, Speed Kawase, stood frozen, and the gap between it and my kabuto slowly closed. Huh, it passed it.
動け、動くんだ。ベロチタビテスシュネリヒカイトスピードかわせ。なあ、逆走するんじゃない。そっちは違う。
While Kawase and Speedo Kawase were causing chaos, my chosen kabuto crossed the finish line. The tortoise and the hare. Yeah, it was the Mugires versus Speed Kawase, wasn't it?
なぜだ。悔しいが、今日の3本勝負は俺の負けだ。
I don't really feel like I won. The winning factor doesn't feel like it had anything to do with me, but a win's a win.
懐かしいな。俺がここまで完敗したのはあいつ以来だ。
That guy? There's actually someone else who goes along with this weird contest. Oh, I'm a little curious. What kind of person was he?
聞きたいか？
Actually, never mind.
まあ聞け。あいつはジェットはすごいやつだった。毎日勝負をしていたけど、俺がジェットに勝てる方が稀だった。一斉ので勝負をすると、いつも俺を上回ってきたり、トランプでスピード勝負をした時も、俺を超える速さでカードを出したりしていたな。 思い出すだけで懐かしい。麦とやったアヒルボートレースもジェットとやったぞ。あの時はジェットが直接湖を泳いだことで俺が負けたな。俺も泳ぎで勝負をするべきだった。
Nothing but absolute chaos. After losing that many times, don't you ever get frustrated?
なるに決まってるだろう。いつも負けてばっかりでよく悔しい思いをしたものだ。
He says he was frustrated. But what comes true from Kawase is a cheerful, happy energy.
特にジェットと一番したのはかけっこ勝負だ。何百回と勝負をしたが、かけっこでは一度もジェットに勝ったことがなかったな。あいつは名前の通りジェット機とでも呼ぶべきスピードだった。ジェットは俺が倒すべき強者であり、ライバルなんだ。
Huh. From the look of joy on his face, Kawase's expression shifted to something serious. So, Kawase can make that kind of face too. If you already had such a great rival, was there any need for me to become your rival?
それは
A shadow crosses Kawase's face.
ジェットはもういないんだ。
Kawase murmured weakly. Go ahead. I asked something I shouldn't have.
気にするな。ジェットがいなくなったのはもう10年も前のことだ。それにジェットはいないが、今はお前というライバルがいるからな。これからもお前と勝負させてもらうぞ。
That's way too much hassle. But I thought maybe I could afford to be a little more open to Kawase from now on.
あらら。あらら。
Skip. Alright, I'm gonna call it in here. So I don't forget. Yeah. Okay, Awayuki's warming up to me, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. We're gonna continue our read-through of Awayuki's route. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Ciao.
小さな種がそっと小さな町に落ちて咲いたゆっくりと
私がここにいるよ、好きだって好きだって飛び込んだなら受け止めてくれますか。舞い散るこの葉を見上げて思うシンフォニーラブ、君へと奏でる想いが真っ白に咲くよ。色づき始めた空、未来を染めてく二人で見たい。真っ白色シンフォニーラブイズピュアホワイトリメイク4フル HD、 そして真っ白色シンフォニーサナエディション同時発売決定。コミックマーケット100にてメインビジュアル初公開。
雨の音が窓叩くベッドの中で聞いたいつか借りた